After the debut of the Audi A3 Sportback at the not quite Geneva Motor Show last month, today we're getting a peek at the four-door variant that will eventually be coming to America. Meet the new A3 Sedan, and wow, it looks like the little Audi's been hitting the gym. The dimensions aren't much different from before. At 128 inches, the new A3 is only about 1.6 inches longer than the current model, but within its compact footprint, it boasts a much more aggressive design. Get a look at the meaty quattro blister bulges around the wheel arches and the sporty lower sills, which pop even more thanks to deeply creased flanks. Despite only being 0.8 inches wider than before, the new A3 sedan certainly looks like it's rocking a wide body kit. Other design tweaks include a larger single frame grille, sharper headlamps with matrix LED light forming tech if that ever becomes street legal in the States, and a more coupe-like slope to the roofline. It's not quite CLA class coupey, but the rear glass is noticeably less upright than before. Just imagining how much meaner an RS3 variant would look is sending chills up my spine. Switching gears to safety, the newest generation A3 will get the newest generation of Audi's Presense collision mitigation tech, as well as enhanced adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist technologies. Car-to-X connectivity with infrastructure and other vehicles enables features like traffic light assist, which puts real-time traffic light timing data in the dashboard, and swarm reporting for things like road hazard, parking space search, and more, depending on the availability and infrastructure in your neck of the woods. Inside, we've got an overhauled dashboard powered by the latest generation Audi tech that's packing 10 times more processing power than its predecessor, bringing this entry-level model almost in line with Audi's A8 and Q8 flagships. Settle into the driver's seat and be greeted by Virtual Cockpit Plus, an up to 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, as well as a 10.1-inch infotainment touchscreen that looks a whole lot better than the old pop-up toaster display in the current A3. Of course, Apple Carplay and Android Auto connectivity return as standard features, which you'll be able to connect to using what appear to be a pair of USB Type-C ports in the center console. In Europe, the new A3 will also be able to use an NFC-compatible Android phone as the key, allowing owners to leave the fob at home. Now, this feature debuted on the A8 a couple of years ago, but didn't show up in US models for some reason, so maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. European A3 buyers will also have their pick of 4 powertrain options ranging from a 1-liter gasoline 3-cylinder to a couple of diesels, but the new 35 TSFI mild hybrid option is the most interesting of this quartet. Mating a 148 horsepower 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox also adds a 48-volt electric assist motor that, in addition to providing regenerative braking, also brings 37 pound-feet of its own on-demand electric torque to the party. Audi expects between 47 and 50 miles per gallon on the new European driving cycle in this configuration. Now, I'm very interested in how that performance and efficiency shakes out in the real world, but I also expect that we'll get a very different powertrain here in the States. Audi hasn't announced exactly what we'll get, but I expect that it'll be some tune of the automaker's 2-liter Turbo 4, matching at least the current 184 to 228 horsepower range that we've got now. And whether or not that means we'll get the new 48-volt electric assist system has, as you guessed it, not yet been announced. And we'll learn more about North American pricing and specs a bit further down the line. And while you wait for details to emerge, let us know what you think about the new A3. Do you dig the new look? Do you even care about mild hybrids? Sound off in the comments below.